Hey guys, Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Well, another year, another Haslab is coming to an end. And yeah, there were a lot of questions about this one early on. I was actually at San Diego Comic Con when they unveiled the Rattler, and I got to tell you, it is glorious. It is a glorious machine in person. Um, I'll show some clips a little later in the episode, but man, seeing this thing in person, it does not disappoint. Um, I remember looking at the size of the cabinet and thinking to myself, this thing's gigantic. This thing is absolutely huge. And it wasn't, during the panel, they actually did talk about how the wings actually fold up. But I didn't actually attend the panel. I was at another panel for Master Universe. And when I got downstairs, they had the wings, vertical, horizontal. They had the wings horizontal. So I remember a lot of us who were taking pictures and taking video. A lot of us were like, "Geez, Louise, this thing's massive!" Right? A lot of us had no real idea as to like what was going to happen, and it wasn't until the next day that a lot of us actually found out, even though it was announced at the panel, that the wings could actually fold up vertically. And then the next day, they actually did show that they were propped up. One of the wings was propped up. So this thing is going to be great in anybody's collection. But I do have to say that it's going to be a tough thing no matter what. This thing's massive. I mean, we already have the Hiss tank. We already have the Dragonfly. Actually, we don't have the Dragonfly yet. It's still in production. What's going on with that? I'm hoping that they actually give us an update on the Dragonfly. It was there at San Diego Comic Con 2024, but that's another one that's kind of like, what's going on with that project? But then you add the Rattler into the mix, and it's like, wow, what's going on? Just crazy, just absolutely bonkers. I really don't know, what to expect when it finally comes to the collection, because again, that's the problem. What are we going to do with this thing? Where are we going to put it? Some people are actually talking about putting it, on their roof, on the thing. This thing's like $300, like, sorry, $325, $400 pretty much after shipping. I backed it yesterday, and yeah, $400 after shipping. I was like, holy crap. Well, not exactly. It's like $10 shy of $400. That is not cheap, man. That is not a cheap thing that some people are brave. You're actually going to put that on top of your roof, on the ceiling, and if that fishing line does not hold, let's just say you're in for a bit of a disappointment there. That's gonna hurt, man. That's gonna hurt. Doc Collector, fishing line, yeah. I hear you. I hear you with the fishing line, but man, that is you gotta have to get the highest gauge fishing line. And then what does the fishing line do to the paint? You know what I mean? There's the thing, you got to brace it with something. I don't know. There's a lot of considerations to be had about that. So yeah, a lot of things to do this with. But I have the question though. The question is, the last couple of Haslabs have been widely successful, but the Dragonfly actually did not make it past the Hiss tank. However, um, the Rattler has a chance to beat the Hiss tank today. The Rattler has a chance to beat the Hiss tank today, and the Rattler is more expensive than the Hiss tank. So this is the thing that you want to see in Haslabs and in Crowdsource Project. You want to see whether or not they're going to beat the previous records of the other previous Haslabs. So this afternoon, all of us pretty much got this great email from Haslab reminding us that time is running out. All right, it's ending soon, and we only have about 20 minutes left before it's actually up and gone. All the tiers have been unlocked, as everyone is very fond of reminding me right now. I mean, okay, let's dial this back a little bit. A few days, like a week ago, I put up a video saying that the Cobra Rattler had been installed, and it's not like it wasn't true. It actually did seem like it had stalled. And compared to other projects like the Hiss tank and the Dragonfly, this one seemed to be taking a little bit longer in terms of actually hitting its final goal. And that was the point of the video. The point of the video was to encourage people to start backing the project. And you guys have no idea. Actually, some of you probably are one of the ones who commented on the video, which is fine. It's fine. Everyone's like, "Well, what do you think now, Jay? Do you think we're gonna make it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." This is what happens when you make videos like this. Obviously, you're always gonna be at the other end of the spectrum, saying, "Yeah, you're negative Nancy, this and that, clickbait, blah 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 blah." No, guys, if you look at the other side of the fence, the reason any of us do this is to make sure that these things happen. What we want to do here, okay, is we want people to back this project. That's why we put out these videos, because we want to remind people there's not much time left. There's only a week left. And you know what? I'm not saying that my video did anything to help that. I'm not saying that at all. But just as everything else, looking at Brian Brink's charts, which I did in the video, he predicted exactly what happened. Okay, it was about a day earlier than his final predictions, but he was very close. He was very close to the overall trajectory of the Haslab, and that was the point of the video. So I'm only saying that because there's just been so many people just basically saying, Jay, you're so you're so negative, and this is gonna happen. Is this your first Haslab? I'm like, I just sit back and laugh. I'm like, guys, come on. If you don't know that I'm trying to encourage this thing to get backed, then you haven't been watching very long. But it's fine. It's fine. I take it all with a great sense of humor, a great sense of humility. I am so happy. I really am. I'm so happy that the GI Joe community is so passionate and so and has so much need for this project to get backed, that everybody feels the need to actually say something, and that's fine. That's actually great. And I'm really grateful to everybody who chimed in and said, you know what, don't panic. This is going to happen. But I'm always of the idea that you have to get the news out there to remind people, because sometimes people actually forget and miss out on this thing. To me, that's the biggest. That would be the biggest tragedy, if somebody actually forgot and missed out and didn't realize that today is the day. And that's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm trying my best to let everybody know, guys, you only have 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left to back this thing. And on that note, let's check this out, because time is running out. But all the stretch goals have been unlocked. Everybody, the Baroness, of course, it comes with Wild Weasel, and unfortunately, I think this is the only chance to get Wild Weasel, which is really unfortunate. The Cobra Gunner, and of course the Cobra Rattler itself, with all those amazing accessories. It's incredible. So let's go check how it's doing, because the real question for me today, for us today, is, can it surpass the Hiss tank? It might have already done it. Let's find out. So just a bit of history here. About half an hour ago, it was sitting at 25,603, and we do know from history that the what's it called? The Cobra Hiss tank set a record at 26,722. So that is the number to beat tonight. To become the top of the leaderboard. The Dragonfly got close. Not that close though. 24,764. The Rattler has actually surpassed that quite a while ago now. So let's go ahead and hit refresh and see if the Rattler will beat the Hiss tank. Hitting refresh. Congratulations, Rattler. You are now at the top of the leaderboard. Holy crap. 27,055 backers. Oh my God, that's crazy. And an extra $25 additional. So cost was definitely not the issue here. Yeah, it has taken over the leaderboard. Well, like smashing it for the most part. 300 backers, close to 300 backers over the Hiss tank. So congratulations to the Rattler, and of course, congratulations to everybody who backed this project. This has been an amazing campaign, and as I mentioned earlier, it definitely was one of those ones which was rocky at the beginning. It shot out like a bat out of hell when it was first announced at San Diego Comic Con. Everybody was excited for this thing, and everybody was especially for us who were actually there. it was an incredible moment. And you know, literally hit its funding goal within the first day. But then it was a slow truck to the patches. I think that good friend of the channel. I'm gonna bring this up right now. Good friend of the channel, Chaz the Guru. Uh, I mean, like he's always so timely. Chaz is always so timely. The moment the project was backed and it hit its first tier, just bringing it back here, he made some choice memes, and I like all of us were just cracking up. You get a patch, you get a patch, you get a patch. It's all about the patches, everybody. All about the patches. I love this one. This one was awesome. It's Lenny, and he's basically saying, no. I said that the Rattler needs hatches, not patches. I can believe that. I can totally believe that. Again, Chaz is freaking awesome. Look at these memes, man. They're just killing. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Chaz the Guru on Instagram. You're gonna have a hell of a time with this. He's such a great meme master. I wonder what that figure will be. I wonder what figure will be the first tier. And of course, Haslab's just shaking those patches, making everybody so jealous. And of course, this is how tough we're gonna look next year with our Rattler patches. And of course, you are bad. You are such a bad boy. So great to be able to see. Why is this thing going crazy? Stop. I said stop. Why aren't you stopping? There we go. Crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. I can't believe tier 1 is a patch. You could have gotten a cardboard background and bones. Shut up. Oh my gosh, just crazy. And you know what? You cannot share these wonderful memes alone. Let me bring in my good friend, the badass reviewer himself. It is Carlos. Carlos,
what's up, man? How's
brother?
everything?
This is you, man.
I'm sorry, dude. I was cooking.
No, bro. No, don't be sorry. How about those patches, right, Carlos?
I know, right?
We don't.
So how many people we have like backers?
Oh, Carlos. So the question I posed to everybody today, right, was where'd it go? The question I posed to everybody today. Why does it do that? Yeah, the question I posed to everybody today, as we all know, is can it beat the His tank? And the answer, Carlos, is it not just beat the His tank, it literally took it over. So the His tank was 26,722 backers, a record at the time.
That's
But now the Cobra Rattler has destroyed that record, 27,055. And if we hit refresh one more time, let's see if it's jumped any. And it has jumped to 27,115. It keeps going, Carlos. It keeps going.
Wow.
This is crazy, my friend. This is
Crazy.
crazy. Everyone, you have 9 minutes. 9 minutes to back this project if you want it. All the tiers have been unlocked, so don't sleep on this, guys. You have 9 minutes to get your pledges in. This is crazy. Carlos, are you in on this, or is it too big? Is it too expensive?
Man, I think I'm gonna pass on the Rattler. It's like it's too big for my toy room.
Yeah.
And the problem is like I'm like a kind of like an opener. I like to open all my toys and take photography and stuff like that. So most of the time I always like rotating stuff. So I have some G.I. Joe classified, some like Action Force, stuff like that, but not the vehicles because they take too much real estate on my toy room. It's crazy. It's crazy.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. But again, we're not that far away, guys. Only 8 minutes away until the final countdown. So don't sleep on this, guys. It's crazy. I backed it yesterday, and it's weird. I don't know what was going on for anybody who's wondering, if you're having trouble with your address, I'm gonna give you guys this tip. If you're having trouble with your address after you're trying to check out, because for whatever reason it wouldn't accept my phone number. For whatever stupid reason, it would not accept my phone number. Yeah, it wouldn't accept my phone number, US or Canada. It didn't matter. It would not accept my phone number. So I tried calling. I tried messaging Hasbro Pulse. They were completely busy. They still haven't got back to me. So what I ended up doing, I actually went into my account and I manually entered my phone number into my default address. And once I did that, I was able to order the figure. It still had a bit of a hiccup, but eventually it accepted my phone number.
That's really weird.
It is so weird. But they had this new website, Carlos, right? This new website is like they're working out some bugs. It's actually very, very strange. So if anybody's having trouble inputting your address and your phone number, just do it manually in your account first, on your settings, on your mailing account. Make sure your phone number is correct, because it will not let you pass unless you have the right phone number. It's crazy. It's crazy, Carlos. It's absolutely.
Like I noticed today, because I pre-ordered the Dragon Man.
Oh yeah,
And I noticed the setup for the credit card is like a little bit different. Now you just need to put the 3 numbers from the back of your credit card, and you're good to go. Before you needed to type all the credit card info and everything. So at least that is better.
Yeah, I guess it's because you already have a credit card on file, though, right?
Yeah,
that's probably
yeah, exactly.
All right, let's say hi to the chat, and we guys, you have 7 minutes before the end of the campaign. Eric Stream, thinking of backing one. I hope you get it, bro. Not much time. Just backed it, but thinking of selling Baroness. You'll have an easy time selling the Baroness. She's amazing. So don't worry about that, Eric Stream. Robert Wantland, I backed right off the bat and probably won't be opening the Baroness, even though she's sexy as hell. She is at that, bro. She is at that. Tube Top 123, too costly for any non-US citizens. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Like Canada in particular, this is going to be about almost $500 to $600. Very close to it. Very close to that.
So what's the difference in price?
Our dollar is very, very weak right now, Carlos. So yeah, we're getting closer to right now with shipping. It came up for me with shipping. It came up to $398 US. So with shipping and everything, so that's going to be close to $500 Canadian. Yeah, close to it. It's crazy. Robert Wandland, good to see you, bro. 40 and or you kill me, bro. Well, it's a good day when he goes live. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. The Collector, yes, fishing line. If you want to hang it up on your roof. I don't know how many people are going to do that though, man. That's kind of crazy. Derek Dalzell, good evening, brother. How you doing? Good to see you. Randall Gazig, it's a cool surprise. It originally said tomorrow for your stream. Yeah, brother. I mean, there was no point in going tomorrow if we're trying to count this down.
The countdown is tonight.
It was tonight, guys. It was tonight. Dreadnought K6, you're obviously never fished. You've obviously never fished. I know they're very strong. It's just that when you're dealing with a $400 item, it kind of plays with your head, you know what I mean? Lunar Eclipse Custom Studios. I like G.I. Joe, the 1/12th, but not enough to spend $390. Yes, I know. You got to be kind of kooky in the head to want that, right? Toy Bounty Hunter. Actually, the Rattler has already passed his tank. Yep, we found that out just now. So great stuff. Congratulations to everybody who's backed it. Tube Top 123. I'm not sure. I'm sure someone out there has bought every single vehicle from the Haslab. So far, this guy. Again, pretty crazy. Mythic Dolphin, what's going on? Mythic Dolphin, always good to see the Mythic Dolphin. Hi, y'all. Pass on this. Congrats to all who want the project. Smart move, Mythic Dolphin. Of course, you're backing everything else like Brutal Realms, and of course, Flip Bar. Huge thanks to the Mythic Dolphin. Thank you, Tiffany. You're the best. Local Bass Walker. The Rattler has already beat his tank since 11:35. Yeah, and we found out right here on the stream that that's actually what happened. Thank you, guys. Dreadnought K6. Yes, I know. 40-pound sturgeon. I understand. I get it. I was just saying that with a $400 item, it plays with your mind, bro. It plays with your mind.
Very.
All right, we're just wow. Thank you guys. A lot of you guys are here in the chat. Comic Book Bin is in the house. Good to see you, brother. Let's see here. James Howlett. Don't worry, Jay. Having trolls means that your channel is growing past your main audience. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Andrew Davis is in the house. What's going on, bro? Yo Joe C got a Rattler. Sweet. Shao Kahn, Emperor of the Outer World. Good to see you, brother. Lunar Eclipse Custom Studio. So Haslab breaking records. That's an awesome sign. Honestly, it is, especially since that this is the most is I guess right now to date the most expensive GI Joe classified vehicle right now.
And they're debating, like, remember the people are talking about like Haslab is not gonna go anymore, whatever. So that's good.
100%. And yes, Maki Pupu, yes, I did say, and I was encouraging people to back it, that it had stalled at some point. 100%. Guys, I'm gonna run through everybody because we're almost out of time here. Max Power, good to see you, brother. Big Rib, what's going on? Easy E, curious what the secondary market prices are ending up. How many backers won't sound necessary to flip, but free up space they don't have? You never know, bro. Things could be changing very, very quickly. Boba Fett Gaming, what's going on, my friend? How you doing tonight? The highest back Haslab right now. This
One.
GI Joe for GI Joe. This one is right now. Yes, we did it all the way to the bank. I know, right? Hasbro is definitely the winner on this one, 100%. Anybody else I haven't said hi to yet? Jeff, what's going on? Had to add the 1 before my phone number, and it resolved the issue for me. So there's another good tip: if you're having problems, put a 1 in front of the phone number. If you're in the United States or Canada. Pardon me, guys. Rotax Hippie, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Rogue 81. 1 minute left, guys. We got 1 minute left before the end. Let's count this down, everybody. All right, I think that's it. Anybody else? Rorge 81, good to see you. GSG Joe, back to Haslab, excellent. Steve Carr and James Moreau CC, good to see you, brother. Max Power, no chewing. What's going on, guys? All right, let's count it down. Carlos. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute left. No, sorry, 30 seconds. 30 seconds left. This is
Can we refresh and see?
Yeah, let's find out. Refreshing. 30 seconds. We are now at what's going on here? Wow, 27,279. In freaking incredible. We have 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. It's over, Carlos. It's over. It has ended. That is it. Hitting refresh.
Let's see the final number.
The final number continues to climb even afterwards because the final people were in the checkout.
It's gonna keep going up like a little bit longer.
Absolutely. 27. Right now, it's at 27,293. That number will continue to rise. We will check back in that in a second. Holy crap, Carlos!
That's crazy.
It has broken all the records for GI Joe. This is ridiculous.
Which one is the Haslab, the biggest Haslab, like the
actual biggest Haslab? That is a good question. Let's find out if we can. Let's see if we can answer that question. I think it might be Galactus.
Galactus, right?
It might be Galactus. It might be. So let's find out. What the heck? Okay, so
but this one is really close. I bet.
Where did the Haslab go? I saw it a second ago.
That Dragon Man is insane.
I know. He is. What the heck happened there? The Haslab button just disappeared. There it is. All right, so let's find out which one of these is the most successful. Pardon me. Give me a second.
Don't choke, dude.
Oh, I'm talking too much. I don't like the way they've laid this out. They used to have these, in the with the backing numbers at the bottom. Now you have to actually go inside, and they're not showing everything. Look at this. They're showing in production, right? They're not showing completed. That is so strange. Why aren't they doing that? Why
That's
are they
so weird?
It didn't used to be like this, Carlos. You know what I mean? It used to be very different than this. I don't know why they're doing it now. That's very strange, and I don't know. I don't know. I think I know how. I know how to figure it out.
You know what? Just go and search and look for Galactus. It's gonna show up.
Actually, I'm just gonna go and search and do Haslab, and maybe everything will start popping up. Okay.
Yeah.
So view all results. All right, here we go. There we go. That's all of the Haslabs. Okay. So now we have all the Haslabs. Okay. All right. So let's see which of these is the most funded. So we'll start with Galactus. Actually, no. Let's just go with everything. So the I think this is Deathsaurus. Yeah, Deathsaurus had 27,422, but it
That's a
was
lot.
not as expensive. It was not as expensive as it was only 179.99.
Yeah,
So in terms
almost
of cash,
$200. Yeah.
yeah, in terms of cash, it's less cash.
Yeah, it's not that expensive. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see the cantina.
That will have a low number.
Yeah, very low number, 14,737. So
Wow.
that's out. That's out. That's out. The Cobra Rattler, we already know. Let's check Giant Man. Giant Man was also very low, 13,899.
I got one of those.
Yeah, he's beautiful. He is incredible. Did he already get delivered? Carlos, you already got it.
No, not yet.
No, not yet. Okay. Well, I don't even know why this is here. The
Oh
Engine
my
of
God.
Vengeance has 0 backers, and it only needed 15 backers. Carlos.
Dude, I don't remember what was the highest number on that one.
It actually went up and down. We can check Brian Brink's charts. I'm pretty sure if we want to find out, we'll do a search. Okay, we'll save Galactus for last.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the Ghostbuster Plasma pack, which was done earlier this year. Wow, for 24,361.
Yeah, that's
And
a
that
lot.
was, how much was this? This was $299.99. So still,
Ghostbusters fans are hardcore.
oh yeah, and that was really fun. Then we have the Transformers Legacy Robots in Disguise Omega Prime.
That was a good one.
This was a good one at $249.99. It's pretty pricey. And this one, wow, 28,230.
Wow.
So we'll check the number on that because that's close. That's very close. The His Tank, of course, it did it was not, it was surpassed today.
Yeah, it's not in the Proton pack.
The Proton pack, I think this one did really well. Not quite as well as I thought. 19,062.
Well,
so
that was pricey.
I know, but it's still a really good number though. You know, it's still a really good number.
How much was the Proton pack?
I think it was 290. I think it was 250. If I'm not mistaken, it was 250. Nope, I was wrong. I was really wrong. It's $399.99. It was really expensive.
Yeah, it was expensive.
Yeah, but when you think about the cost of an actual Proton pack, that's a steal, right?
Yeah, because I remember I have a friend, Pablo. He's always in the chat, and he was telling me that actually making your own, like some people were doing like custom ones, and that was almost $2,000.
Yeah. And if that's by yourself, if you have somebody do it for you, it can get up to $4,000. It's crazy.
Wow,
it's crazy. The Ghost was 21,768, but how much was it? The Ghost
that was expensive.
It was very expensive, and it doesn't have the price here.
I'm guessing 400.
I think it was 400. I think it was close to 400. I think it was 350, but it doesn't actually have the price here anymore. That's very strange. I thought, hold on. Where is it?
Because on the other ones,
there it is. There it is. Yeah. $499. Very expensive. So we're gonna keep. Yeah, we're gonna hold on to that. This might be one of the most successful, because that is a huge price. That is crazy.
Yeah, because I was off $100 pretty much.
Yeah. And I think those are the most current. But Galactus. Then we'll check on Galactus. And that number doesn't make sense. What?
Nah.
What the hell?
Nah.
These numbers are backwards. I think this is the right number. 30,811.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. Galactus wasn't cheap at all.
No. Galactus was not cheap. So this is an error here. 30,000. I think it was 30,000 units. I think that's actually what it was. Holy crap!
What?
$399?
Yeah, the weird thing is Galactus got more backers than the actual Sentinel.
I know, and the Sentinel's not even here. So I'm gonna look up the Sentinel just to double check. Context. What's context? All right, let's do the Sentinel. So hold on.
Because it will make more sense for the Sentinel to have a bigger number just because it's an army builder.
Wow, the Sentinel has been removed.
What?
The Sentinel has been removed. I spelled it wrong. Hold on. I spelled it wrong. Sentinel. Okay, come on. No, the Sentinel's been removed.
That's so weird.
That is very strange.
And what about if you what if you click the sail barge?
Yeah, but the sail barge also.
Let's see, because that was the first one.
I know. Sail barge. All right, this site is not good. Yeah, they've removed. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, I think Galactus is the winner. And he was $399, $400.
Yeah, and you know what was the I mean the cool thing about that it was so high, that number, that figure right now in the aftermarket is still like cheap. It's not that expensive.
Mm-hmm. Brian Brink, the Engine of Vengeance made it all the way up to 5,060.
Oh, okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that, brother. Crazy though, crazy.
That was the and what was the limit?
The limit? What do you mean?
6,000, right?
No, it was 9,000 for they needed 9,000, I think.
Because I know it was the one that was really, really close and it didn't reach the goal.
No, that was it wasn't the Engine of Vengeance.
And everybody was like, oh, I think they're gonna pull the trigger and they're gonna make it anyways. Not.
No, it was the I think that was
it was one that was really close.
I don't know if it was the Rancor. I can't remember. It was
the Rancor. I think it was the Rancor.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. I think it was the Rancor.
I think it was the you're right. You're right. Because the lightsaber was a no-go.
No. Not even close. Not even close. It was,
I think that's the worst one.
Yeah,
so
I believe it was. Pardon me. All right, let's take some comments, Carlos.
So how many you got?
One.
How many rattlers?
One. I'm not made of money, Carlos.
Dude, I have a friend that he got 3 of them.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know where he's gonna put that.
That is nuts. Robert Wantland. I backed every classified Haslab. Congratulations, brother. That's
nice.
Amazing. That is incredible. Randall Gazig. I was wondering what your thoughts are on after about the Rattler. Hasbro licensing out Mask, Gem, and other properties out today. Hopefully, we get a good product. Yes. So, Gem has been licensed out multiple times, so I'm not really surprised about that. but Mask was a shock. You know what I mean? Let's just since we're on that topic, Carlos, let's go to our good friends over at toyhabits.com and let's take a look at their article, because this is pretty crazy. So guys, if you didn't already know, Mask has been licensed to the Loyal Subjects. If you guys aren't familiar with the Loyal Subjects, they do these little tiny statuette figures. Oftentimes it's like Thundercats or Motu, yeah, a lot of Motu. But they're usually these small little figures. So this actually falls very much in line with their small Mask figures. Now, I can't remember, Carlos, but I believe it does say in this announcement. Let's have a look here. Mask has all the crazy features, vehicles, small figures with removable helmets, closed box packaging, with all that killer logo, splash, artwork, and production shots. All are coming back. They're in the same scale, and we're serving it hot and fresh, like 1985 never left. This was a quote by Jonathan Cathy, founder and CEO at the Loyal Subjects. Holy crap, Carlos!
My question will be, how is gonna the action figures itself? They're gonna be the same exact scale and articulation, or they're gonna add more articulation to them. That's my
so
question.
I might as well do this now because I might as well grab it. Obviously, Ramen Toy, as we all know, has already released a set of masked vehicles.
Yeah.
The Red Gullwing, right? And Carlos, do you have any masked figures?
No, well, when I was a kid, I had the Jeep, the orange Jeep that had like the boat inside, and the helicopter, the green helicopter, and I believe my favorite out of all of them was Volcano or Vulcan or something like that. That was like this huge van with like monster truck tires, and he was opening them in the middle.
Yeah. They're always a lot of fun. The masked vehicles, right? This one in particular is the Gullwing, which was the original masked vehicle. This one's called the Machina from Ramen Toy. And if we open this one up, we can just. By the way, guys, this was courtesy of Titan Toys. I'll put a description. I'll leave a link in the description later.
We have a live unboxing.
Yep, we do. So then here we go. This is anyone who got the first round of packaging is very lucky because it was very much inspired by the original.
I'm really curious about the articulation on the figures, to be honest with you.
I am too, and that's actually why I'm bringing this out right now, because I want to show how Ramen Toy did it. So for anyone who's curious about this, they do look amazing. So you can see right here, there's the vehicle itself.
Crazy awesome.
Absolutely. And we'll just put that aside. And we can see here, it's all closed. Everything is intact. And again, very, very similar to the way it looked from 1987. Actually, 1985. Sorry, 1985. Even the stickers are very similar.
Beautiful.
Right? Just gorgeous. It is a beautiful piece. And the best thing about this right now is the fact that unlike the original retro versions from the past, if you click the button, see, I'm doing this wrong on the wrong side, but if I did this on the flat surface, it would have been just one click. Let me try that again. So if I do this, there, see? Just one click, and both the wings come up. And then at the bottom, I want to do this right. I think it is, where did it go?
Do not break that.
Here it is. The switch is right there, and then you just do this, and there it goes. See? Perfect.
Nice.
If you look carefully inside there's the Machina logo right there. So you see the two thrusters on that side. The wing deploys up.
Yeah.
Oh, that is the and look, like you said, Carlos, in the inside there he is.
Okay, so
now,
that's 5 points of articulation.
Let me bring him out. I'll pop him out of here. All right. I can't remember what this guy's name is. I know what his name is supposed to be, but I can't remember what Ramen calls him. But so now we have this little guy, and the sculpting on this guy is amazing. I mean, like if anybody actually has Matt Tracker,
wow, incredible.
Look at this guy.
Wow,
he's amazing, right? He's incredible. And look, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points of articulation. 9.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6,
I think it's 9.
8, 9, maybe 10.
Maybe 10. Maybe 10. Right? And then watch this. You take off the helmet, and there he is.
Nice.
Right? So this is not loyal subject. This is not loyal subjects. This is Ramen Toy, everybody, and he looks amazing. Seriously, even the back. I'm very excited for to answer Randall's question. I'm very very excited for loyal subjects and their release of Mask and their announcement of Mask.
Yeah, I mean, loyal subjects make like good quality toys. Like those minis, they were amazing. I still have some around.
Absolutely,
dude. I remember like
Carlos. I'll be right back. Just keep talking.
So yeah, I still remember like the mini anti-Eternia He-Man. That figure right now, I think like in eBay is pretty much like $800. It's insane, like crazy, crazy insane. But yeah, I mean, I'm super happy that we're gonna have loyal subjects making mask figures. That's gonna be amazing, and all the vehicles. I mean, people are gonna be like super excited, especially like the mask fans. That would be crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm very, very excited. And I'm hoping that they'll be able to do this. Okay, this is the benchmark now for what they need to do. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean? Because
they
again,
need to. They need
today
to.
today the this doesn't work anymore. You know, the originals, right? If you if you try to do this, if you try to do this with the original ones, okay, because again, I'm not on the floor here. You know the see, when I want to do it, it doesn't want to do it. Hold on, there. See,
Right there.
it comes up perfectly, right? It's not sagging, right? The springs are nice and tight, right? They don't they don't fail, right? They'll always again. This is what I'm hoping for with the new loyal
They
subject,
need to.
right? They have to, right? Now this one's longer and admittedly a little bit more accurate to an actual car, but I still want to see what loyal subjects can do with this one, right? Let's see if I don't do it.
I
I
got
might
a
be able
question.
to.
That car has something on the bumper also. The bumper doesn't stick out.
The bumper, yeah, it does. Look,
No,
so that so
no. I'm saying the front part, the
oh
front
the
bumper.
front no the front's never that's never
I
ejected.
don't
No, yeah,
Which one
it's
was the
always.
one who actually
Always.
goes to the? Oh, I think was the black SUV.
Yes, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think that's
Yeah,
the that's
the
that's the,
black
that's the one.
SUV.
Yeah, but this one from loyal from I'm really I have high hopes for loyal subjects because I think a lot of people have been looking forward for Mask, and I think that this is a great opportunity for them to really hit the market running
Those
for an actual action.
people were begging for Hasbro do something with the loyal subject. With mask.
Forever. You know, it's been so long. I don't know why they've waited for. Maybe they were waiting for the right partner. But I think that what's actually in my opinion though, Carlos, I think really what it really boils down to is they want to diversify their catalog, and I think it's just about money. I think that they're saying, you know what, we haven't done anything with these for years. Might as well let somebody else do something. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, totally.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I think they
Um,
have their hands really full, to be honest with you.
I think so too. Rembrandt says it's about 124 scale. It's close to that. It's actually a little bit smaller, believe it or not,
I
because
believe they're like the size of the mini whatever Star Wars, right?
I think so too. Yeah, very the mini Star Wars, the
Yeah,
mini Star
like
Wars.
these ones,
Hmm.
right?
Yes, but even smaller actually, just a tiny bit smaller. It's
You
crazy.
think so? I think
Hmm.
they look pretty
No,
similar.
maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I'd have to get one. I don't have one right now. Um,
But these ones are
Robert.
like 5 points.
Yes. Oh, they're only 5 points. Yeah, this one's like 10. Robert Wadland. Jay, the pulse count just went down 5 backers. Yes, that is normal. But let's check the count right now, Carlos. All right, so as of this time, the count for the Haslab. Let's hit refresh and see. So previously, it was 27,293 when we last checked it. Hitting refresh, it is now 27,304. So it went up a little. And according to Robert, it went down by 5. So that does happen. That can happen.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, it does. It does happen. Sci-fi George, I was hoping that Ramen Toys would have gotten the license for Mask. They've tried several times, and it's pretty obvious they didn't get it. It's pretty
Yeah,
obvious they did not get it. But yeah, I would have loved to see the rest of their Mask releases. It would have been very interesting. But it was rumored to be at Super 7. It was rumored to be so many different places. So the fact that it actually has a home now, I think that I think we could all be happy for that. I think that's
I mean, it's gonna be amazing, dude. For all the fans.
Absolutely. Brian Brank, I'm curious if the royal subjects will do new modern cars. I wonder if the auto license, I wonder what auto license they'll be able to get. So if we take it, if we go back, and take a look at the actual wording of the of the release, it says here that all the crazy features: vehicles, small figures with removable helmets, closed box packaging with that killer logo splash, artwork, and product shots, all are coming back. They're in the same scale, and we're serving it hot and fresh like 1985 never left. So a
Yeah,
lot of people are. Sorry, go ahead.
they're gonna use the same designs.
Exactly. That is what a lot of us are reading into that. That
Yeah,
they're literally just going to take, maybe because you have to make new molds, whatever. But basically, all the designs from back in the day, they're just going to bring them back and redo them as they are. Which, in my opinion, is not a good idea. In my opinion, they should put modern engineering into it, because one of the reasons why the toys are deteriorating the way they are today is possibly because of the same problems that they had in the past, where they have the same problems. But it could just also be that they have better springs today, they have better mechanisms today. So we'll find out if that's actually the case. I guess in a year or so. Um, Roman Schilling is just happy the Super 7 didn't get it. You say that, right? But Thundercats is now $35 at Target at retail, right? So I don't know, man.
Hey, you got the Lionel?
I can't. It was sold out before I could. Carlos, it was sold out before I had a chance,
So
right?
I think like they said something about it's gonna be in the stores. Like it's gonna be
Yes, we're gonna
like
hunt.
a
We
while.
have to hunt. We have to hunt for it, 100%. And I have to rely on you, Carlos.
Hey, listen, you're set. Don't worry.
Thank you,
I
Carlos.
I got you.
Gracias, gracias. Shelf presents. Back to Rattler Day 1. Hope next year they do a playset. What do you think about? Oh my god, Carlos! Can you imagine a GI Joe playset? Can you-
I mean, you know that somebody did the actual base. What's the name of the base? The Cobra base.
the Terradrome. Yeah, I saw it. It's in his backyard. It's huge. It's massive.
I don't think that's like doable. Like to make a set like that one, it's too big.
It's crazy. I don't think so either. My personal opinion is they'd have to do half size or quarter size. I think they'd have to make some, like, look at the Cat's Lair. The Cat's Lair is massive, and it's to the Thundercats, it's only half scale. You know what I mean? That's not the right scale to the Thundercats.
Yeah, I mean, man, something that size.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy, right? It just doesn't make sense. You know what? The Thundercats Cat's Lair is the same scale that it did in the LJN's. The LJ. It's about the exact same scale for LJN. When you think about the relationships between the two figures,
I mean, I
so
don't know how in the past, like back in the days, they were able to do the USS flag. To be honest with you,
yeah, no, but it didn't sell well. That's the problem, though, Carlos. It did not. It went to clearance multiple places, right? And they couldn't sell it. That was the real problem. It was
how much
nuts.
was the price on that thing back in the
Back
day?
then, it was like $90, 90 to $100.
Wow,
Yeah, it was that. That's expensive. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That is nuts. And then it got clearance stock for like $35.
that's insane.
Yeah, I know. Imagine if you were one of those kids today and you held on to your $35 flag. Imagine that, right? Right, Troy. Jay, when are they going to charge us for the Rattler? They just did. check your bank account, bro.
Check your credit card
Check your credit card. It's gone.
or your PayPal.
It's gone. Manifest Man 132. The Engine of Vengeance would have been a nice ride for Destro and the Baroness. This is true. And if you still want the Engine of Vengeance, or at least something close to it, definitely
Go
check
to
out
Ramen Toys.
Definitely check out Ramen Toy. They are just about to do their second order, so the pre-orders will come back up very, very soon. So guys, definitely check out Ramen Toy. Robert Wetland, 27,309 is showing for the Rattler, but does that count for international orders? That is a good question, but generally speaking, it doesn't go up too much more than this. So I think tonight we'll get another couple hundred, but I don't think it's going to be. I think the international orders were added this morning because I saw quite a bit of a jump this morning. So Let's see here. Christopher Voss. The Cobra Air Force boasts 1/3 of the entire world's military aircraft. I'm sure they do. I am sure they do. Let's see here. Anybody else that we haven't said hi to yet? Roman Schilling. No, we already mentioned that. I say that because they have enough on their plates. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. So that makes more sense. I was wondering why that comment was a bit strange, actually. Shelf presence, New York Comic Con. The Ghost Lab, the Ghostbusters Haslab is rumored to be coming with a 1/12 Ecto. Their tiers hopefully will be the whole team. 2025. I hope the Joe's Do It play set. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that the Ghostbusters were going to have a Haslab this year. That's awesome. What do you think about that, Carlos? I mean, like
people are talking about an Ecto
mhm.
one again, but I don't know. Maybe like, what if they make like the base, because they already have an Ecto one, correct?
Yeah, I know. It's not the right size. It's actually very small, right? But I think I'm with you, Carlos. I think that they should make the firehouse. I
Yeah,
think the firehouse would be much
and
better. I think a lot more fun.
that's doable because you can play around with that. I mean, you can make it just with two walls, the front wall and the side wall,
Mhm.
and then the other half is gonna be open, so you can play around inside.
Yeah, I think that would be the best way. Absolutely, 100%. Rorge81. My issue was not CC being accepted for some reason. I had to close the app and re-add the card, and it worked with a new one, and it worked. Okay, so there were some problems, and a lot of people had the last minute fever. So, but I'm glad. I hope everyone was able to get their Rattler today. Best of luck to everybody, man. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
Jason,
FOMO always attack at the end.
exactly. It's a terrible disease we have, Carlos.
I know, dude. Tell me about it.
Rorge, I love the positivity, Mega J. Keep it up, brother. You too, brother. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already, guys, check out the badass reviews, man. Like this guy. You want positivity? This is the guy to subscribe to, man.
Nah,
That's what you have to do.
actually, I was making because I'm gonna review this guy.
Ooh, look at this, everybody. That's the one. Is that what's it called?
Nemesis Prime.
Nemesis Prime. That's it. Nemesis Prime. He
Yeah,
looks awesome. I love the colors.
Yeah,
The
this
colors
is the
are so
one
good.
from Yolo Park.
Oh, that's a Yolo Park one.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's beautiful, dude.
He looks so good. I thought just by the way he looked when he's standing, I thought it was masterpiece. I thought it was a masterpiece. He looks so good.
Man, this thing is beautiful.
He looks amazing, Carlos. Wow.
Yeah. I need the Star
Good.
Scream. I have already the Megatron and the Optimus Prime. So I need the Star Scream.
Amazing. I'm so jealous. I just can't get into another line. But they're so affordable compared to
And I love
compared
their
to
boxes, dude. Look at
that
this.
is nice. Wow.
And then you
That's
open
amazing.
that, and then you have the slip cover
Oh
with
wow.
all the shininess.
The reflectiveness. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so good. Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
this is a great piece.
Absolutely.
And it's so easy because I hate model kits, but this thing is just like a builder figure.
Yes, 100%. And I think that's how they got away with it because they had to make it like a kit. You know what I mean? It's not a toy; it's a kit. Raymond Chong, I didn't back the Rattler. Still don't know where I'm going to put the Dragonfly.
Well, that's a problem a lot of people have.
Yeah, I mean, I see the same thing. Right?
The Rattler is even bigger than the
Dragonfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way bigger than the Dragonfly. But at least the wings fold up. That's the one thing that's good about it. So it's not so bad, but just crazy. Lunar Eclipse, Custom Studios. It's really cool that you shout out the live chat the way you do, Jay. I just became a fan of the channel. Thank you, brother. I do my best. I try my best to shout everybody out if possible.
He's the best.
Oh no, this guy's the best. What are you talking about? Toy Bounty Hunter. Yolo Park for the win. Love Optimus Prime and Megatron. Waiting for Starscream now. Starscream. I want to see what he looks like.
Oh, that Starscream looks amazing. I need to review him also.
100%. I hope so too. Michael Gonzalez. What Dragonfly? Still wait. I know what's going on with that. That is definitely something that's
Hey, I
happening.
got a question. Did they already release the art for the box?
Yes, yeah. They showed the art for the Rattler or for the Dragonfly.
No, for the Dragonfly.
No, yeah, they did. They did a whole live stream on the box. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. It's like a monotone one. Like it looks like it's in a sunset. It's actually really nice.
Actually,
Then you
I was watching the guy that does the photography for the for Hasbro,
Mm.
and it's incredible. Like
Yeah.
they have a whole humongous studio, and they have like shelves of props and dioramas and all the stuff, so they can do the photography. It's amazing.
Crazy. Oh, we'll jump back on.
Couldn't be cool.
I don't. I think Ken was trying to get in just a minute ago, but we'll see if he jumps back in. Todd C. Rattler snakes. Rattler in, Snake Layer is out. I know it's too bad, but I think they're still going to do the Snake Layer, Carlos. I think they're going to still do it. It's just they're going to change it up a little bit.
They need to check man. They need to go with. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know what's the deal if they're gonna do something with, because I bet, because everybody wants the design of Axel Jimenez, right? So I think, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know if Axel already sold give the rights for them to make that design or something like that, because I think he was the one who did that design, right?
Yeah.
The one they show up.
Yeah, they've shown it in the back of backing cards. So I think they have some rights to it. I mean, the way I understand it, when you do design work for a company, it belongs to them. I think that's how that works. I think Axel still has some rights to it, but I think if they want to manufacture it, it's their option. Again, I don't know how it actually works. The Merry Gamer, is there any chance that Haslab would ever do something as large as the Cobra Rattler? We were just talking about that, brother.
Yeah.
It would have to be half scale, because there's no way they would have to do the exact same thing they did with the Thundercats Cast Lair. The Thundercats Cast Lair is not the right scale with the figures. It's kind of like half scale to the figures, right? They would have to do the same thing with the Cobra Terradrome. As a matter of fact, let's ask somebody who has a lot of knowledge about this kind of stuff. Ken, what's going on, brother? How you doing tonight?
Hey, I've literally only got a few minutes, then I got to rush off for another thing. But
okay.
Did I see that number right? 27,000.
It smashed a whole bunch of records. But while I'm bringing that up, why don't you try and answer this question from the Merry Gamer? Do you think there's any chance that they would ever do something as large as a 6-inch Terradrome?
So Terradrome is like wildly out of proportion scale wise, and I think I'm going to defer back to what something Punk with Toys said a number of weeks ago, is that he could see them doing like a half Terradrome, so you could just put it against the wall or against a display case or something. Then you're not buying as big of a piece, and it's a little more practical if you choose to do it that way. That's something that he said, and that made a lot of sense when I heard it. How the fire bat and everything would work, and how the AVAC pilot would come with it and everything, that I'm not 100% sure. So I think if it's doable, it's going to have to be something like that. Again, I'm just speculating without any like real insider knowledge or anything to that effect.
Yeah.
Right.
So the final number, it is now the most successful classified Haslab, 27,304, and the most expensive classified Haslab, I think. Right.
Didn't Victory Saber or Deathsaurus get around 27,000? So they're up in Transformers territory now.
They are, but as far as classified series, this is the most successful.
That's the most, yeah,
and the most expensive. So bravo to everybody who.
That one broke the record for classified.
He was pretty.
Wow.
Crazy. Yeah.
Wow, because I think the Hiss was in the 24 range, wasn't it? I think.
Yes, the Dragonfly was 24, and the Hiss tank was 26,000.
Oh, 6, yes.
Yeah,
26,700. So it smashed right.
Yes, and the Sky Striker I know was lower than all three. But that wasn't classified, so I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
But talking about the Terradrome, Another option will be make the third drone like the 3 3/4 scale.
Yeah, yeah, I think
Yeah, you'd
so.
be back to the original, but yeah, you could in theory do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see, like, everyone's begging for a flag. It would have to be. It would have to be retro. It would have to be retro.
Just like they
Full ring.
did with
It
the
would have to.
airplane.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting to places which are just absolutely gargantuan. I mean, the cat slayer is huge. It's absolutely ridiculous, and that's again out of scale. It's crazy. Rachel Salinas, I scared the coffee table size shelf. I'm expecting Dragonfly, Roboskull, and a Rattler. I'm gonna need all that space. Roboskull is looking pretty delicious, man. That thing's looking sick.
Should be October. It should be end of October when that thing lands, I think. So yeah.
Very,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah. I've only got a couple minutes, but I really wanted to say hello and just wish the best. And look, I put my head down to go play some video games, and I came back and I was like 27,000
I know,
something.
right?
Like wow. So yeah, but no, thanks for inviting me on, and at least I get to say hello.
Absolutely. Before you go, Ken, what are you working on right now? I know you have a video coming up. Let everybody know what's going on in Ken's life. And actually, there's also something that just came up on Delta 17. Why don't you give everybody a little bit of a tease?
Okay, so for Delta 17, a lot of people are wondering when can they get the comic and when can they get the Red Okami exclusive that was for Joe Fest, and that's now arrived at our shipping center, at our fulfillment center in New Jersey. So in theory, we should be able to open up pre-orders within the week. If all goes well, I'll go live Friday with Steve. Jay, we might send you a link to jump on as well, and we'll be able to talk about that. I've got a lot of stuff working in the background. I got a history of Cops that's in the works. I got a history of Dino Riders that's just done filming. I've got a shorter video about the origin of the Motu birds and how Zoar and Screech started out as a big gym bird. Got a lot of stuff going on there. So that's what's going on in Ken's life right now. So tons and tons happening.
Guys, definitely check out Toy Connections. Ken is just doing an amazing job on retrospectives, and I'm pretty sure now that the loyal subjects have Mask, I imagine that a video on Toy Connections can't be too far away. Ken, thank you so much, brother. We will see you around. Have a great night.
Boulder Hill, that's another retrospective coming up. So you called it.
There you go. See? Boulder Hill.
Sooner than later.
Did I call it or did I call it? All right, Ken.
You called it. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Have
Take care.
Take it easy.
Care, man.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Always good to see Ken. Guys, definitely check out Toy Connections.
So talented.
He's an amazing toy tuber. Yeah, some amazing records being broken here tonight, Carlos. Wow, what a campaign! And everybody's gonna be hitting me up and breaking my chops because I dared to make a video that says it was stalled, but that's okay. I don't mind. Todd C, what you playing, Ken? He's probably playing something Lego related. I'm just kidding. Sci-Fi George, I'm glad the Rattler funded. I just wish it didn't surpass the His Tank. I don't want the classified team to get too cocky, making all their tiers patches.
Well,
oh my gosh, I hear you, Sci-Fi George. But honestly, with successes like this, means we're going to get more dream projects, right? And I think that's really what you have to look forward to, right?
Yeah, I think one of the main things, because one of the topics recently was that talking about like the Haslab is gonna die, like there's not gonna be no more Haslab, whatever. That's what they're doing. What they're doing with the Dragon Man, whatever. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Dragon Man is not, at least to me, material for a Haslab. I mean, the price says everything. I was aiming for like around $120, $130, something like that. And when I saw the price at $85, I was like, wow. I was kind of like in shock when I saw that, to be honest with you. And if you compare the prices, for example, I have the Cesare Studios, the Minotaurs, right? They're like about 9 inches tall, and they're about that price. So I was like, wow. I mean, it's not bad at all, for a big dude like that one.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he's big, but he's not that big. You know, he's not Giant Man. And even Giant Man, Carlos, I was thinking Giant Man could come to retail. You know what I mean? Because I was very much of the opinion that if you can get a Titan, Transformers Titan, which is basically the size of Giant Man, then you know what, you can do Giant Man in retail. But I get it. You know, he's big. He's not. He's a character, Hank Pym, which some people know, some people don't. So I understand why people why Hasbro went that way. So
Yeah,
anyway.
but I think Haslab is gonna continue. I mean,
Yes. No.
I
Yeah.
don't think after this. I mean, they broke the record,
Yeah.
and that was
100%.
really expensive.
Yeah, 100%. Bernie Lomax, I could easily see the USS Flag selling for 750 US and would say that they would sell out as it's a major seller in Joe collections. 100%. I really do see. I don't know about 750. 750 is pretty high, but I could probably see it, closer to the $500 range. I think that's a break point.
Yeah, I
I
would
think,
say like
yeah,
500 max,
yeah,
600
yeah.
max.
I think that if you go over that, you're gonna have a hard time selling a lot of them. Your MOQ would have to be like 8,000 or less. You know what I mean? Because I think 750 is too much. I don't think anybody's gonna go for a flag at 750. I don't think that's possible. Now, mind you, I'm saying that when the Blitzwave Voltron was basically $700. You know what I mean? So I mean, there's that too, right?
How much?
But
How much is the snake layer?
the Snake Lair, no, the Snake Lair was nowhere near that. The Snake Lair was supposed to be $300,
No,
299.
sorry, the cat's layer.
The Cat's Lair was 400, 450, I think, if I can't
Ship.
remember. I think no, you're right. It would have been 500 shipped. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I think it might have been 600. Oh God, give me a second. Hold on.
Now you need to check.
I have to check now because I don't want to put my foot in my mouth.
Yeah, because I wonder how much was the snake. Sorry, the snake mountain and the cat's layer, because I think cat's layer is expensive
The Cat's Lair is very expensive.
and it's big. It's huge.
650. It was six. Wow, it was 650. That can't. Are you serious? Hold on for a second.
650. See,
But that, I think, is that Canadian? No, my God, yeah, 650.
I'm telling you.
I
I
must be.
know
I must be
people.
crazy.
I know. I, I I totally forgot, but I think somebody told me it was like 700 and something cheap.
No, but with shipping, it's 700.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do one more check because that's what came up on Google. But
it makes
I just want to
sense.
do.
It makes sense.
I just want to do one more check again, because I don't want to be. I don't want to be dumb about this. But yeah, I think 650. That sounds about right. Now that I'm just gonna look for my YouTube video.
So $700.
Shipped, yeah, shipped.
So I'm assuming maybe a flag could reach that price. How big was that flag? That's my question. I don't remember.
Yeah, 650. Wow.
Do you have the length? Do you have the length of the USS flag?
The length of the USS flag? What do you mean?
Yeah, how long it was?
Oh, the length of the USS
Yeah.
flag. Okay, hold on. Let me look it up. USS flag length. It says here it is 7 feet 7 inches. Holy crap,
dude!
that can't be right.
That's the size of a door.
That's the size of a basketball. That's taller than a basketball player. Oh my God, that's crazy. Holy crap! No, that is a basketball player. 7 feet 7 inches.
Doesn't say how like wide it was.
2 feet 9 inches wide.
Wow.
Oh my God, this thing really? That thing
I'm telling you, if they do that the same size,
oh wow.
Yeah, 7.5.
Wow. Wow. Holy crap, that's crazy.
And I think it was split in sections, right?
Yeah, it had to be split in sections to fit in the box. There was no way. It was absolutely no way. Rachel says the Joe fandom already said no to the mothership. Yeah, but the mothership was so obscure, and it just There were so many problems with the mothership. I mean, like,
Yeah, to me, it was
it just
looking
looked like
like
this.
it was looking like
It looked
I
like a
don't know.
slug. It looked like a gigantic cobra slug. I don't know. There were so many things wrong with it. Um, if the price though, the price was the problem for me. If it was in $100 less, I think it would have done well. I
How
think
much was
that's
that?
that was almost $600. That was crazy. Hold on, let me check that one. Cobra mothership. The Cobra mothership was $500, 495,
No,
495. Carlos, that's crazy.
that was like a jellyfish.
That is, yeah, that was crazy. Derakuto 650. Yep, it was a huge. It's a big price tag. It was
I'm
crazy.
telling you, if they make the flag, that's gonna be around $700, pretty much.
Yes, thinking about it now, I think you're right. I think you're right. But you know what? If it doesn't have a base, the base that people are building now, if it's just a flat surface like the original flag, no one's gonna buy it.
Seven,
A lot of
seven,
people. Yeah,
7 feet
I know.
tall.
7 feet. Well, 7 feet long. 7 feet
Oh,
long.
long.
Yeah, 7 feet long.
It's insane.
It is insane. It is insane. Let's get a 6-inch sky striker before we get ourselves into a flag. I agree, but even a sky striker is huge, man. And can you imagine a raven? A raven would be nuts. A raven would be absolutely just stupid. A raven would just be ridiculous.
Raven, man, Raven was so big, dude.
It is. It would be the size of my coffee table. It would be absolutely massive.
And the Raven has the little plane
Yeah,
on the top.
the little ship in the front. It's got the escape
So
pod.
that skate pod will be like what size? Pretty much like the size of what?
I told you my coffee table. It would be like it would be huge.
No, but
It
I'm
would be
saying
absolutely
in
massive.
6 inches will be like something like
Oh yeah,
this.
it would be like this. It would be like this. 6 inches. Just it would be like no. It would be more like this. Yeah, because a 6-inch figure is like that. So
So
the pod would have to be at least this big.
so I'm assuming the Raven will be the size of my couch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be massive. It's going to be huge. It's crazy.
And
Yeah, a coffee. Oh yeah, for sure. A coffee table size vehicle. Yeah, awesome. Besides, tell that to the people who bought the Snake Mountain and the Cat Slayer. X-Men fans alone would love it. I hear you, bro. I hear you. You could definitely use that as an X-Men vehicle for sure. Randall Gazee. Hasbro was going to release a flag during the 25th anniversary line, but decided not to do it because the cost would be around 300. I'll take 300 any day. I will take a 300. That not even 2 seconds.
I'm not even collecting that line, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it for.
I'll buy
300.
2 at that price. I'll buy 2.
And I don't know where I'm gonna put it. But
No, I don't care. At that
I will
point,
buy it.
it's an investment. Okay, at that point, it's freaking investment. I would bring it to conventions just to show it off. I get 2
insane.
booths just to show it off.
It makes sense to make it that scale because of the Sky Striker.
Yes, exactly. It would have to be. It would have to be. Here. It's just freaking crazy. I think Kareem. How tall was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? 2.18 meters. How tall?
I think Shaquille O'Neal was 7'2".
No, it's Kareem. It's Kareem. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is 7'2". Shaquille O'Neal, yes, is also 7'2".
Shaquille was 7'2", but I think Nikembe Mutombo.
Who was that Chinese? Who was that Chinese player? Yao Ming. Yao Ming.
He was huge, and Mutombo was big too.
Yeah,
Yao Ming,
height and feet. Yao Ming was 7'6" tall. Holy crap! The USS flag is 1 inch taller than Yao Ming.
Dude, that's insane.
That is ridiculous.
I mean, I'm telling you, a door.
That is ridiculous.
A door frame is 7 feet.
That is crazy. That is 7'7". I cannot believe it. But Yao Ming is the closest, man. He's 7'6". That is like, oh my god, that's just blowing my mind how big how big the flag actually was.
That's
You know
what
what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm telling you.
that
Like
is that is literally blowing my mind.
it's gonna be expensive.
Like look at this. Yao Ming, 7'6".
Do you have
That's
a?
crazy.
Can you pull a picture of the flag and see, like,
Yeah, I know.
like next to like someone, like a kid or whatever? Because that thing was impressive. I remember. I
It
still
definitely
remember.
was. Look at this thing. Oh my god. That is insane.
You're pulling the image because it's not showing up.
Oh, sorry. I thought I had it. Hold on. Where is it? Here it is. Look at this thing.
Damn.
Look at that. That is bonkers.
It's insane, man.
That is just bonkers.
But
That
again,
is
where are you
absolutely bonkers.
gonna put something like that?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Ken has one, and he could only bring it out for one day. He had to put it back in his garage.
Really?
There was just no chance. No chance. It was crazy. Taco Fall is 7'6", is 7'6", 7'6" Wow, that's crazy. That's insane.
So you can put there how many of the Sky Strikers?
Yep.
You can put like maybe like 4 of them.
Yeah, I think Michael Mercy, he put 4 of the Sky. He put 3 Sky Strikers, 2 whales, and I think he put also a couple dragonflies in there as well.
Really?
Yeah, and the helicopters. It's mad because if you look at the side, there's actually room where the shark is. It's even wider, right? It's like 4 feet. It's crazy. It's crazy. Rachel Sims, the largest G.I. Joe item was the Rise of Cobra Pit. It had a $100 price point and went to clearance. The Hasbro pulled the Resolute flag and the pit failed. Wow. That's crazy. I don't even. What is the Rise of Cobra Pit? What is that? That was the last. No, the last large. So it's not the largest. It was the last large playset. Okay, nowhere near the size of the flag, but incredible. James Serapio, that's divorce material.
Dude, that image right there is epic.
It is. That is insane. And I can easily say it will fund the first day, and whatever extra stretch goals will also fund the first day.
I bet you that's gonna fund. Like if they release that as a Haslab, definitely.
100%. I have no doubt. They're just waiting for an anniversary to release this.
I got a question. Like on the other side of the building, it was open or it was closed? I don't
It was
remember.
open. It was open. You could see that's where all the play stuff was. You could see it. Yeah. It was really fun. It's a really fun set. Funny looking at the 2 vehicles sitting on the flag in that picture. What do you mean? It's not that funny. I don't see. I'm not sure. Funny looking at the 2 vehicles. There are actually 5 vehicles in there, but I'm not sure what you mean by funny. I mean, maybe because they're so small. Yeah, the flag dwarfs everything out there, man. It's crazy.
Maybe, yeah.
Rachel, my flag sits on an 8-foot table on an island in the middle of my Joe room. Holy crap, Rachel!
Wow.
Congratulations.
Dude, imagine if the crazy thing will be if that thing will float, actually.
It does. It does float.
Really?
Yeah. Scuba Pete took it for Scuba Pete actually put it in the pool at Joe
Are
Fest.
you serious?
Yeah. Let's take a look. It doesn't float by itself. He had to put he had to put like a foam board on it. But let's see. USS flag at Joe Fest 2024. Let's see here. Yeah. The problem is that I'm pretty sure it was
right there.
No, that's not it. I'm gonna have to put in Scuba Pete. I think. Give me a second. Hold Hold on. Joe Fest 2024. Pool. Let's try pool.
Yeah, just put like USS flag in a pool.
Yeah, I think it was. Hold on. Okay, I know I'll find this one. USS flag floats. I'm pretty sure I know I'll find this one. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Wow. That's insane.
Yeah. But here's the thing. That is not the flag. That is the top. That's the superstructure, but this is just foam. You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's real. Actually, it is.
That's a board, I think, on the bottom.
Yeah.
Look at the front. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's the foam board right there. I wonder, is that the flag?
It looks like the flag, dude.
No, it is the flag. Look, those are the. Yeah, it is. Oh my god. Yes, that is the flag. Those are the clips.
But I
Yes,
believe what the bottom, he took the bottom out.
Yeah.
And he just placed the actual platform.
Yeah.
On the board.
He's tied it to a one of those belly boards.
Man.
It's floating on a foam belly board. This guy's braver than I would never do. This thing's worth thousands of dollars.
That's why I almost said, I was like, oh, he's crazy or what?
That's chlorine. That's what really kills me about this. That's chlorine.
And the decals, dude.
I know. This thing's gonna melt when he brings it back into the house. But he did it. I mean, there it is. It floats. The flag can float with a little bit of help. It floats. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Toy Bounty Hunter. G.I. Joe Berg modified the flag a few years back, and it had a float on the ocean when they're making one of their videos. Yeah, that had a lot of foam. Like, it was a huge foam base. This was actually a lot easier, I think. Derek Kuto. Oh crap! Putting one in the pool, if it comes out with one, my Joes would look insane. Yeah, for what, one photo? I don't know, man. That's something. I don't know if I could ever do that, man. That's just that. Like, I used to play with toys in the bathtub all the time, but that is a whole nother level right there.
That's risky, dude.
Yeah, Mike Geru 555. I wish the ramen toy tank had two hatches in the front for the driver and the radio operator, like the Mauler. It would have been nice, but do you really want to run that thing around the ground outside? Like, that thing's going to be $300+, out there after it lands. So, I mean, I know they're off. What is it, 155? They have for the early bird or something like that. You don't want to ruin your vehicle like that, man. Todd C. He's the Paul Logan of the Logan Paul of the Joe. Look at that devilfish. I love that little speedboat. Yeah, the devilfish is awesome, man. The devilfish is amazing. No, I will not be giving away a flag for one of my contests. Screw that.
How much is the flag right now?
Going rate, I think it no box. I think it's like $600 or $700. In box, I think it's like $1,100 or at least. It's crazy. Like, people are asking dumb prices for it. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, making a Haslab, I think people would buy it like that. Ryan Stadler, what Haslab would be pushing it? A flag. A flag will be pushing it.
Dude, the flag will be great.
It would be. Rachel, if I saw a flag in a pool, I would be so tempted to do a cannonball. You are a terrible person. You are a terrible person. I love it. Oh, Rachel. Yes. Don't let anybody have any joy. Carlos, oh my God, what an evening, my friend. Holy crap.
That was crazy. Hey,
breaking some records, my friend.
Thank you for having me tonight.
Yeah, always.
It was an honor, a pleasure, as always.
Let's take a quick look at the last number we can tell for tonight. Last time we took a look, it was 27,304 backers.
Yeah.
What an amazing record. Hitting refresh now, Carlos, we are sitting at that same number. So by tomorrow, it might fluctuate a little bit, but I think that is the record-breaking number, smashing the record of the his tank at 26,772. We are now have a new record of 27,000. 304. So congratulations to everybody who backed the Cobra Rattler. Holy crap, everybody. This is amazing. Carlos, my friend, how can people reach you and what are you working on?
Badass Reviews on Instagram for everything about action figure news, and toy photography, and Badass Reviews on YouTube for toy reviews, pretty much.
Absolutely. Guys, definitely check out the Badass Reviews on YouTube. Amazing. And of course, check him out on Instagram. He's got some great toy photography there, guys. You will not regret it. Guys, thank you for being with us tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. And of course, I did want to just give a huge shout out for letting us take a look at the Machina Labs. I believe you can still pick up a couple of these. I think they are still available at our good friends over at Titan Toys. Let's just bring
Titan Toys. And don't forget to pick up your hoodie.
Yes, exactly. You got to pick up those freaking hoodies, man. They're amazing. So head over to Titan Toys, everybody. They're one-stop shop for action figures. $250. Spend $250 or more at Titan Toys, and you can get free shipping within the United States and Canada. All prices are inclusive of tax. And if we just type in Gull Wing, we can find out that the Machina Gull Wing is available for in stock right now. So guys, don't sleep on this. $181 US, and that would almost get you to free shipping. You just need to buy one more item, and you're good to go. So that's not bad. And their payment plans with Cecil for $45.25 USD, 4 interest-free payments.
If you can beat that
up right now, and of course they have so many other Ramen Toy, other related vehicles. Let's just bring that up. Ramen Toy, and we take a look at Ramen Toy, and they have the brand new tank for everybody who's looking for something even bigger than the than the his tank,
bigger and evil.
Exactly. You can get yourself a hunter, a bridge layer, an amphi. How do you say that?
Let me see. Amphisbina.
Yeah. My God, that's crazy. An Amphisbina and a Phalanx. So, guys, definitely head over there. Pre-order only $136 USD. Come on,
that's a steal.
You gotta be kidding me. That's a steal, Carlos. That is a steal. $121 US, $211 US, and for the bundle pack, $399 US. Why wouldn't you go for this, guys?
That's amazing.
This is crazy. What a price. And then coming very soon for all you Machina fans, the Great White. The vehicle which was never produced in mass. So guys, don't sleep on this. This will probably be the last vehicle produced for the Machina line. Available for pre-order right now. And of course, they do have in stock Machina Gull Wings. So guys, don't sleep on this. Definitely head over there. And if you are a Centurions fan, the 80s Commanders is definitely in stock as well as the Silverhawks, Monstar, and Quicksilver. Guys, I want to thank Titan Toys for letting us take a look at where did it go. Come here, buddy. I want to thank Titan Toys for letting us look at. I know, pretty much. I want to thank Titan Toys for letting there's Carlos, for letting us look at the Gullwing, an incredible vehicle. And again, I'm doing something like this thing is perfect.
Nice. Seriously. You pull it.
It is just a beautiful vehicle. And I didn't even show this. It has the and I just don't want to lose these. Oh, where are they? Did they go in there? Oh no, they're not. I haven't installed them, but it does have the missile bay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, and the missiles are not in there. I took them out, but yeah, so they deploy really, really well. So yeah, guys, don't sleep on this. Definitely, if you're interested, head over to Titan Toys right now. Pick up your own version of the Machina Gullwing. It's amazing, guys. Just absolutely incredible. Carlos, my friend, what an amazing evening. I hope that everyone who wanted this got it. And guys, don't forget, check out the Badass Reviews, Carlos, on Instagram and YouTube. I hope you're all doing well, guys. Staying safe. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Good journey. And geek proud, everybody. Have a good night. Carlos, good night.